Yo, so what's going on, guys? My name is Pwnstar, and I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on moving forward with Call of Duty with me. Now, this idea has come to me recently, and it's been growing and growing and growing and developing into some little idea. Kind of sounds like a the prep talk for Inception. That not sound like it was right out the movie? Oh my god. With the most simplest form, you have to insert it into their mind and make them adapt and believe it was their own. And I don't know. That wasn't even a voice I was imitating, but that's just kind of what I felt like. I felt like I was auditioning for the role. But anyways, what I want to talk to you guys about is something that I experienced over the last few weeks. Now, and a lot of this has been sparked due to the fact that I have a kid on the way, so lots of things have changed for me on YouTube. I've always been an extremely honest person. That's why I wanted to make this commentary, because I wanted to talk to you guys about it. I appreciate you guys as being viewers and fans of mine. Throughout all your support, your judgment, your opinions are always going to be the most important to me. I don't care what the haters say. I don't care what other commentators say. The only people that I ever care about are my subscribers, my viewers, and my wife. Everybody else's opinion, you can just straight flush it. Just, get rid of it. Don't care. And that's why I like coming to you guys with ideas. And this is a different idea. Instead of me just being a child and going ahead with it and just doing it anyways, I wanted to ask you guys for not only advice, what you thought about the idea and the topic, but rather if you guys had any more, upgrades or ways to enhance it or, think it's better. And I wanted to get you guys involved because, after all, I would love to see you involved in it. So hopefully you guys can interact with me in this commentary. We can hang out and all that good stuff. But in the meantime, Call of Duty has changed over the years. Now, the one thing that stays stable that I've noticed is it's sniping. Now, I will be completely honest, over the years, I have always judged and laughed and, everything like this about sniping. Sniping clans and stuff like this. And, the one thing that I never appreciated for was its entertainment value. I've even caught myself watching a couple phase montages, a couple optic montages, because, it's cool to just sit back, listen to some decent music, watch it sync up, and watch it. Because to me, a montage is not only skill and amazing clips, but better yet, it's a form of art to me. And I decided that to come to you guys, actually, to talk to you guys. So whether or not this pulls through is going to be entirely up to you guys. So if you have it, shut up, phone. If you guys have any opinions or something, leave it down in the comments. Remember to leave a rating. Let me know how you think about it. But I was thinking about creating one giant clan. And I know this sounds weird, but one thing that I miss doing with gaming, and I'm so absorbed in YouTube, I'm kind of alone. And I know that kind of sounds weird. I don't need, to be nourished in anything like this. But I feel like, I miss my old friends. I remember when I used to play these games, and I had lots of friends and stuff like that, and because of YouTube, it's kind of taken it away. But if I was to hop back into doing things, and I would still do what I normally do, but I'd also want to do something else on an entirely different channel. I'd want to kind of create a clan channel, similar to Optic and FaZe. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to just hop on the gravy train in an aspect of it's going to be big, successful, and money, because it would obviously have potential to be all of that, to be like an empire, if you will. But throughout the last few months, I've been doing a lot of moves for me. Before, I never ever took business into account. I never ever took anything into account for YouTube. I just did what I needed to do. I didn't go for anyone else for help. I didn't get sponsors or anything like that because I just kind of ignored the business aspect. I didn't want to get involved in it because I was afraid. I was honestly afraid of what I might become. I didn't want to become these guys that I despised because money or items or anything got involved. But now that I've been getting more involved, and people, actual companies have been coming to me and wanting me to promote their items and stuff like this, and I thought I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying the business aspect. I've been enjoying a lot of that. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm having a lot of fun, but it's also helping me mature a little more. It's helping me understand and comprehend what YouTube is, and it's pulling me out of that phase where YouTube is all about fun. Because anyone that thinks that YouTube is fair and fun anymore is just blind. And to be completely honest, I've been blind for so long. I've done nothing but hate on other people for their success. Now, get me wrong. There's a difference between success and forcing success. I don't appreciate the people that have cheated to get to their success, because that's not something that I will ever do. If I don't earn it, I don't want it. But, for the guys that have done it just right, I've made so many jokes about FaZe. But that was just me being a goofball. And, I didn't understand it at the time. And it's maybe because I didn't take it seriously, because one, little known fact about me is I'm actually a pretty damn decent sniper. Not a lot of people know this. I've never put out a not a Battlefield, but a Call of Duty montage. No one's ever known this. Now, the objective of this, what would make this different, in my opinion, from, Phase or Optic, is it would be an all-around type, montage channel thingy. And it won't be based solely about sniping. I mean, if you go to a Phase video, it's pretty much all sniping. You know what I mean? It's everybody sniping, getting feeds. I would like to incorporate, awesome clutches and, some sweet-ass, real montage stuff, where you have some awesome gun feeds. But I would like to build teams, decent-sized teams for a couple different games and platforms. And I'll leave some, material down below in the description as well for you guys to check out. But I'd like to bring in major games. I would like to make this a giant channel, a hub, if you will, a source for all sorts of awesomeness. So my idea was to not only start creating, Call of Duty montages, which I did mention a couple months back. I wanted to get back into it. And I want to bring this thing where there's going to be a source for you to find, teams and awesome montages and edits for not only Call of Duty Black Ops 2, but for Battlefield 3, Medal of Honor Warfighter. Nobody makes Medal of Honor montages, and after using the sniper the other day, I had an insane 7-man feed. It was insanity. I mean, I on the other hand thought it was incredible, and it also showed me the potential that game could have. And if Warfighter is anything like it, I would like to see montages from, Medal of Honor. I would like to see Battlefield over here. I would like to see Call of Duty Black Ops 2. And better yet, the very, very underrated Halo. Have you ever seen a Halo montage? Those are by far some of the best, most creative, flashy, colorful, impressive edits you will ever see in your life. If you guys love Call of Duty edits, you would probably love Halo. Even if you don't even play the goddamn game. I mean, you got PS3, but you should still love the Halo 3 edits. The Halo is incredible. And I'll leave some sources of that down below too. You guys can check that out. And I have actually friends, an entire team of editors that edit for Halo, and it's relatively unknown because not a lot of people play it. But some of it is so impressive to watch, and what they can do with that stuff is just incredible. So I would like to create one giant team, one giant clan, if you will, of underrated people to help grow their channels, and create something. I mean, you'll get a handful of Battlefield montages a week, a handful of COD, and everything like this. So it's going to be based on flash and entertainment value, but overall, I mean, you really can't go wrong with a montage. Sometimes commentators get boring. You got to find commentators you like, or maybe this and that. But the one thing that never gets sour is montages, and there are plenty of them out there. But I think that we could do better. I think we can have a source for all of those games in one. And it's not going to necessarily just be, simple stuff, but I expect I've got a handful of editors I know now, and the potential for this could be like incredible, and it would come down to you guys. Obviously, we need a strong start. I mean, I'd love to get that thing up to 10 or 20K in the first month, and that would be an incredible start. And the best part about it is I want to develop it. I want to be able to do something, because I honestly feel, and this is a project for me, something that I would like to do, but I honestly feel that I would be good at leading. You know what I mean? I feel like I would be a good leader. I don't want to lead a community, like a Battlefield community or anything like this, but I would love to be able to manage a channel and a group of people, and I want that kind of responsibility. I know that sounds weird with a kid and everything on the way. I don't know if I'm trying to prove it to myself, but I found that out. And what really sparked this is recently, I put in Modern Warfare 2 the other day, and I tried playing, and my god, the tubes were annoying as fuck. But then I put on the sniper rifle, which is something that I have not done in over a year. And it wasn't about winning. It wasn't about capping flags. It wasn't about anything like this. It brought back the fun. It was just, it was weird because when I got noob tubed, when I had a gun and I was going for a gameplay, it frustrated the shit out of me. But when I had a sniper, I just didn't care. And I like that feeling. I'd like to do that. So I guess my question to you guys is, what do you think about the idea? If you have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. But better yet, I want you guys to also leave a comment that if this thing is to come together, leave a comment saying, hey, Pone, I like this idea. I'd love to see Call of Duty montages. And also, check it out, because follow me on Facebook down in the description below. I will leave it linked in there. I want you guys to submit on Facebook, down in the comments, wherever you want, submit some names for this. I mean, you obviously have Optic out there, Phase, so on and so forth. So I would like to have a creative, classy name with, 4 or 5 letters, something like that. And develop this into a giant empire. But that's only if I have your guys' support. I'm not going to pull through with it knowing that this thing could fail a month in. I want to do this, and I want you guys to be behind me. So thanks for all the support, guys. Like I said, get involved. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys are finding, Call of Duty stressful right now, or even Battlefield. I've been getting a lot of stress with Battlefield lately with, the crazy overpowered weapons. But what has been really, really refreshing to me is getting in there and sniping. Again, it brings back fun, which is something I haven't had in a while. So I may put up some sniper gameplays here soon, and maybe if I get time, get a Modern Warfare 3 Taj up. But thanks for watching, guys. Remember to leave a rating. It helps out a lot. And let me know what you guys think. Like I said, get interactive with me. Follow me on Twitter. Check it down on Facebook below. I'm going to put up a poll late tonight with the top few names, and I'm going to let you guys vote on them. So stay tuned. Peace out. Get it.